What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today I'm here to talk about random stuff that doesn't matter. I just rambled on about coronavirus for about 10 minutes and then realized no one wants to hear about that, so I stopped the video, and now it's take two. So how's everyone's day been? Hopefully good. And I have a bit of an announcement to make. It's not a very pleasant one, and it's not one I want to talk about one bit, but it's streaming. So I've realized that in my stream for the past, I don't know, day or two, my streams have been really laggy. Now, I don't know why it's happened. I put on low latency, but it doesn't really help at all. And I've tried everything, but it just won't work really. So I've decided that it's probably my internet. So I'm planning on getting an Ethernet cable for my room, because my internet's actually downstairs and I'm upstairs. I think for the best, I'm not going to stream right now until I do get my Ethernet cable, which will probably be soon. I don't know if I'll be able to get it soon, but hopefully soon. And if I can't get it soon, well, shit, I don't know. You guys are just gonna have to deal with YouTube videos. Now, again, my videos aren't the best, and it's simply because, you know, I'm starting out, so you can't expect a lot from me, honestly. I'm not good at YouTube, or at least making gaming videos. I've just started out. But, you know, that's not going to stop me from trying my best to, you know, make my best videos that I possibly can and everything. But when I do get my Ethernet cable and I do set it all up and everything, I will remind you guys, probably on my Twitter. So go follow my Twitter, which will be on the screen right now. If it's not on the screen, well, a good one, Richard. So, I just killed a bug. No! I meant to just flick him away. Fuck. Okay, it's whatever. It's fine. So, if I do get it, I'll probably put it on my Twitter. It's gonna be on the screen, so just, you know, go look at it. And, yeah. I love streaming, so it sucks that I'm actually not being able to do it. I can do it, and I probably will do it a bit, but I'm just not going to be doing it as frequently, and I probably won't be doing it with subscribers or with my chat, or just interacting with chat and everything, because it's going to be harder to do it with chat because of the whole situation at the moment. So once I do get my Ethernet cable, I'll definitely be sure to interact with you guys a lot more. But if not, I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with it right now. I love the fast DSL, although I suck with it, I love it. So, yeah, that's that. And on to the next subject, which I will have to think about because I'm not used to commentaries. So, I don't know if this is true, but people from where in the ever fuck, also known as my school, were saying that at like fast food shops, you have to like put the money on the counter. Like, you can't actually touch their hands and put it in their hands if you do have money, obviously. If you just have a card, then well, yeah, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people have cards nowadays, unless you're a 13-year-old that got some money from his parents to go to McDonald's. What are you doing, by the way? So, I don't know if that's true, but honestly, I think that's a good idea, because with, you know, the current situation with everything, I feel like it's definitely better that we do this, just, you know, in case for some odd reason you're still going to work and you have the coronavirus. I don't know why I said it like that, but yeah, it's pretty good that that's happening, because otherwise I feel like it'd spread a lot faster. Also, why when people get the virus, their first intention is, I'm gonna go overseas? What is your problem? What goes through your brain to say, huh, I feel sick, maybe I should go on a holiday? Like, no, just stay home. Every other time when someone gets sick, it's like, yeah, maybe I should stay home. But then when this deadly virus comes about that can kill people, everyone's like, you know, maybe we should, like, I don't know, maybe just, like, stay home. Like, nah, my dude. Sorry, that was horrible. Also, another thing I like to talk about, I love the community on this game. Like, everything about this game is just, well, not everything about this game, but the community in this game is just lovely, because the way everyone interacts with each other is kind of funny, but at the same time, it's like, you know, shit goes down sometimes, if you know what I mean. Like, I swear, like, the other night, I was in a lobby, and I swear these people fought for, like, a good half an hour, and it was funny banter, because it was banter, but, like, at the same time, they were saying some pretty rude things. But honestly, what do you expect? It's the Call of Duty community. No one's respectful. No one cares about your feelings. You're finna get lit the frick up by some homie named Triple D. Fuck. So yeah, this community in this game is like a love-hate thing, because, you know, I've ruined Lost twice, and I have only got grilled once. Actually, I haven't got grilled at all. I've just been chilling, and these people have been living, you know? What? Yeah, so this community is like a, sort of like a, I don't know, so like a love-hate thing. Like, you'll get like people that are really nice, they're like, oh no, that's fine, doesn't matter, it's, you know, all good, like when you're real lost or something. And these people are like, kill yourself, faggot. It's alright. It's just, this community can be such a blast when, you know, this stuff happens. This community is a very odd thing, but honestly, trick-shotting is just great. If you were there, I personally wasn't, I'm a new gen, gay boy, retard, headbutt. If you were there for the 1 Miltage, you're kind of an OG. Now, I wasn't, because again, I'm a new gen retard, and yeah, I am familiar with this game though, as you guys can tell. So, if you guys, you know, were there for that, then you guys are like OG. Like, I wish I was there. And if I was there, I'd probably be hyped to be a part of that community. And can I get... Also, if you want good luck, put, I don't know, 7 in the coin tag. I shot the wrong way. Okay, I'm sorry, that was my dog. I'm starting to get into the YouTube grind again. I stopped for a while because of reasons I don't want to mention, aka laziness. And also a few other personal things in life. But that's alright. It's alright. I'm not making excuses. I'm just vibing. How come all this conversation? More. So yeah, I'm getting back into the YouTube grind because I feel like YouTube is a lot more of a viable option for me at the moment, because it's going to take me a while to get my Ethernet cable for streaming and what's up, and English, I don't know the word. I hit 2 shots in a row, I think. It was in my stream. And I don't think I'm ever going to do that again. So, yeah, bad. Also, there's been some controversy with shots nowadays, because for retards that overspin like this, they hit and then they spin over. That's why it's called an overspin. They just they just sort of resort to it was lag or something, and that's also the same situation for EBs. EBs, there's something that I'm pretty sure this is something, but if it's not, well, I do be damned, I guess. But I feel like there's something going around where it's it says connection timeout, once they hit, because a lot of the time when there's people EBing, it just says connection timeout at a second or maybe less before they shoot. And then I say EB, but then they're no, it's just lag. And I think a good majority of the people that hack have gotten away with this. And I really don't want that to happen, because people can't just go around and fake clips and say, oh yeah, it was just lag, you know, because then there's going to be a lot more hate in the community, from, you know, all these ABing users, and it's just going to sort of mess people up, and people are just going to get confused, and it's going to end up like Black Ops 2 console, because console, everyone just sort of gave up on console because of the amount of people that faked clips. It didn't turn to anything. Everything just got kerfuffle modded with it, and no one wanted to play the game anymore because of EBs and all that. And the fact that you can even mod on PC is just so dumb. I knew this would happen. I was like, it's probably just gonna go to shit like console VO2. And well, it did. It's it's lost a good majority of its players because of these EB using pricks that try and ruin the game for everyone. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not fun for anyone. I said that twice. The second one's more viable though. It's not a good way to hit clips. If you want to hit clips, do it legitly. No one's gonna try and expose you if they can generally tell that, you know, you're not using EB or anything. But when you are using EB and all that, then everyone's like, oh, you're using EB. Like, it's that simple. But the fact that people get trolled, or not trolled, just fooled by it so often is what really eats my insides. That's a new one. It just infuriates me, the amount of people that get tricked by it and think, whoa, you're so good at clips, when there's other people out there that know they're using EB, but they're like, nah, he's my homie, I've known him for 6 years, he doesn't hack. VKs and Warpsy knew each other for how long? And VKs had not a clue that Warpsy was using, you know, yeah, well, there you go. There's a clip, I guess. Not bad. But yeah, VKs had not a clue that Whoopsie was faking clips. For the longest time. And it's just sad because VKs wasn't modding, VKs wasn't hacking, he wasn't using EB or anything. He was just playing the game with Whoopsie, and he had no idea. And it's so sad because Whoopsie isn't actually like a good person. And like, honestly, I'm happy that Whoopsie's kind of coming back because, you know, I did like Whoopsie, and I was really sad to hear that he was using mods and stuff. But I get it's like, it was the money and the fame and everything that got to his head because, you know, he was a potential recruit for FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan literally are on the verge, well not the verge, halfway there to 8 million subscribers. which you can only imagine how many people that is, honestly. And it's the biggest organization besides Optic. Yeah, I didn't mean to diss Optic. I just generally forgot. So to think that it's honestly so sad, and the amount of EBs and everything that's just came onto this land that we, that we play, called plutonium, that is kind of sad. And I'm happy to see that, BO1's out, and World War Two's, or not World War Two, World of War is making a comeback. It's really nice to see, because I didn't think those games would have too much of an impact, and I just hit my first 2-piece on freaking whatever it's called, BO1 console the other day, and I love BO1. I grinded that game so much. Like, when I was at my dad's and we didn't have internet because of the whole new internet plan that was coming around, I knew that, like, it was gonna be good, because I grinded Black Ops 1 and I hit a good, like, 3 shots within, like, 2 weeks, which is kind of funny. Why did I go for a Sui? I'm such a numpty. Oh my god, what's wrong with my head? It's just lovely to see that, that game has, its own plutonium to it, really. So, yeah, it's just kind of nice to see. What was I talking about? Oh, okay. So, to see, Black Ops 1 and all that having a bit of a comeback is really nice to see, because I love that game. And also World of War. I never trickshot on the game. I have no time played on that game. But I like the way the mechanics and everything work in that game. I think that the way everything works in that game is really nice. I don't want to. I think the mechanics in that game work very well with trickshotting. Like, it looks very clean, and things that are commonly used, like ladder stools, and I don't know about insta-stops in that game. There probably is some way of doing it, like in every game. Like Black Ops 1, there are claymores. In Black Ops 2, there are, shock charges, semtexes, concussions, all that jazz. All that good. My dude. Bro. Tell me if you guys do this. You probably don't, and I probably sound like the biggest nerd ever, but when I'm in the car or something, and like a really good song comes on, I just like think of like a montage in my head or something. And I always have the fear of leaving. Like, I always have the fear of, like, YouTube's just not, in its prime anymore, and it's gonna be harder to, make content and everything, and that, monetization's all fucked up. Like, a lot of YouTubers had to end their career because of frickin' the 2017 drama. And it's sad to see, because those YouTubers were, loved by many. It's like if FaZe Rain, ended his channel. It's like if, FaZe Rain quit because of, all that stuff. I feel like a lot of people would be sad for a good reason. Because, a lot of people like, friggin' FaZe Rain. Like, 5.3 million people enjoyed his content at some point. Same goes for FaZe Apex, Tours, Kites, love you Kites, and, a lot of others. It's just sad to see that YouTube used to be such a good community back in, only 2016, like a couple years ago. Actually, that was 4 years ago. Holy fuck, time flies. I shouldn't be saying that, I'm only 12, but, at the same time, it's like rare. I'll help you, Burham. so I don't really have anything else to talk about. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, I don't know, slap a like, subscribe hopefully. If you do, I'll be really happy, because I don't know why, but when I get subs and stuff, I just feel really happy. So yeah, if you guys did sub, thank you. If you want to leave a like so if this can get more out there, maybe even share with a friend, that'd be nice. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Hello again. Already messing up shots. Oh, we're at them.